Hi, it's Simon Headley here, the author, the creator, the person that's standing for you, understanding, pause, stop, reset. I'm actually doing what I talk about. I've come outside to pause, stop and reset here in the park. It's a beautiful evening. I'm loving how the sun's reflecting in the grasses, and I had a call with Terry Stout, had a great call here outside rather than being inside over there. We came outside and sat and talked here for an hour. And it was really helpful to just be listened and talk and connect and ground, as he says, get back to that still point. Give me a chance to reach out to my business partners, Tom, make a video for Rachel, think about Joe and have a message too, and to think about you. And what I mean by that is that when you come outside, you get a chance to remember your priorities, remember who you are, remember what you're focusing on, the questions you're thinking about, and also just to really enjoy life. And it isn't about coming outside, it's about being present. And as simple as it is to pause, stop and reset, pause, stop, reset, it's also really easy not to. In the last few weeks, I've had some health challenges. I caught COVID in 2022, 3 vaccinations. I thought it was free and then suddenly taken out for a couple of weeks actually. We had some challenges with my family with some health challenges. In business, there's been some cash flow challenges, some system challenges. So there's always these things happening. Some of those things, yes, we think we can control. So some of those things, if you're really smart, you can go, I can put systems in place and people in place and ideas in place, solutions in place to avoid these problems happening. But the truth of it is there's always going to be this unexplainable, unpredictable nature, which we can't control. That's part of what makes life in the world we're in. It isn't a computer game that's completely programmed and controlled, because it just isn't. Now, there may become a level of mastery, of enlightenment where that is the case. In fact, there's nothing new. Well, I don't think that's the case. I think part of where we're in, there's always these games, as Robert would say, above where we are. There's always these aspects of life beyond our ken. And that's quite exciting. And it's also quite daunting, because there are only a few things we can control. I went to take a photo just now, and on my phone said, let the phone cool down because it's too hot to use the flash. I haven't seen that before. We're actually in a heat wave here in the UK here in July 2022. Now, I could argue I could have shaved before making this video. I could have gone to a different location. I could go get a tripod and bring the lighting out. I also thought it was a beautiful opportunity to do it because I was feeling good. I was feeling ready to make a video. And that is a lot of what it is to pause, stop and reset. It's giving yourself the option to do new things. When I came outside, I had no plan to make a video whatsoever. Now you might be going, Simon, we can tell there's no tripod, there's no microphone, the lighting's awful, why are you doing it that way and not this way, and so on and so forth. But sometimes I think that's the beauty, and as you learn to do that, you get to navigate life differently. And that's true in business. One of my partners actually is flying to Greece, arrived yesterday, going to Turkey to do some deals. Other people are opening new ideas up, they're forming new relationships with their family, their friends. There are new systems being birthed, new ecosystems emerging, and new ways of thinking and approaching how we allow that to happen. This idea of emergence is really interesting, and it's only possible when you allow things to do that. Sometimes you have to become still. Now, it might surprise you that if I were to stay here, really quiet, we might actually see a fox, we might see a badger. Now, that isn't because they're not around, they are. They're just very good at only coming out when they feel safe. And often us moving around as humans being noisy has them just vanish off. Whether that's deer, whether that's animals or turtles like my friend was seeing out in Hawaii, there's a tendency for nature to understand this idea of stillness. And what I got from my Tai Chi practice, and I share with you today, is you can be still while you're moving. You can be present in those moments while things are happening, fluidly, quickly sometimes, and slowly. But this still point is in here, our Dantian, as they would say, a place to connect, to come back to. And as I sort of pause this recording and leave you with this golden sunset, I'm thinking about that game Journey, which I love. It's a great game you can play in a few hours, really talking about this pronoia of being with flow. I'm present to the teachers and mentors I've had, and maybe you've come across in your journey, that brings you to here and now. And the fact you're stepping up to, whether you realize it or not, learning how to be a great parent for yourself, taking on the parent's promise, as my friend would say, learning how to be this master teacher to our own selves, but not egotistical, but really being in that inquiry and being gentle to ourselves in that journey. And I'm grateful for you being here, and thank you. as you learn to share and be and master pause, stop, reset. Enjoy your evening, enjoy your day. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.